A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Could you be mine? Ooh, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put on my apron. And Instagram is glitchy in the mud. Glitchy in the mud. Come on, hang on there in there with me, Instagram. I'm gonna give you a little bit more time to get it together. Doom, boom, doom, doom, doom. You got to get it together. Or leave it alone. Boom, 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 boom. If you don't want my loving, I'll be gone. Ooh. Boom, boom. What's up, Roxanne? So good to have you. Welcome into my kitchen. So, I was like just thinking, it's like, man, Roxanne comes on today. I need to be ready with some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Maybe some Earth, Wind, and Fire I haven't done in a minute. So I was like, I want to be with you. Cause that's all I want to do. I want to be with you. I want to be with you. Yesterday seemed like so long ago. This space I'm in reminds me so of the times I used to rip and run, shoot my guns out for fun. As time passed by, I changed my point of view. Wanted to search for someone like you. You make me feel so much love from the heart, enough to know we'll never part. I wanna be with you, cause that's all I want to do. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Ba 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 You're the greatest love I have known. I wanna be with, want be with you. Oh, baby. Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, my goodness. Let me tell you what happened yesterday, Roxanne, and why I forgot all about that. So, my son, in order to ride the bus, he has to have a para. Somebody that rides the bus with him because of a few incidents that have occurred on the bus. So, uh, that's the expectation. But sometimes the para doesn't show up, but doesn't give enough advance notice so that we could be prepared. So yesterday, the para did not show up to pick him up from school. But this is something that we did not find out until after school was over, pretty much. So then I had to go down to the school. So I had to jump in my car, drive all the way downtown. This is New York. It's not like, oh, I just ride over. No, there's no 5 drives in New York. So I had to go get him. And then by the time I got him, the traffic coming back uptown was such that it took over an hour to get back home on a ride that should be 30. It's like a 30-minute ride, but of course when traffic is bad, but like that was even worse than usual. So my whole afternoon, evening became consumed by that, and I, until you mentioned it right now, did not remember these 3 words. When was the last time that you heard him say, Mother or Father, I love you? When was the last time that you heard him say, Sister or brother, I love you? The one you say you cherish every day could be quickly taken away. Then through your ears, your that's man. The word I gotta once I look over the words tomorrow, because today I'm prepared. There's no para today, but being prepared. The ride to school was taken care of by Mama. Daddy's going to take care of pickup. So I can put these 3 words on my phone and I can go over these 3 words all day long. That's right. That's how much I like to deliver for my people. So yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. All right. But hey, y'all know we have a theory here on the Rick Younger Low Budget Morning Show that everything tastes better with a Rick Younger Show mug, but we are not ones to rest on our laurels. So let me go ahead and test this theory. You know, I already had a sip, but let me tell you if it worked or not. Ooh, that good coffee. Oh, Rick Younger Show mug delivers yet again. Yeah. So after hearing that story about yesterday, today, knowing that I have to do those things is like it was a bunch of stuff that I didn't get a chance to do yesterday because of all of a sudden had to change up my plans. So I got my bike ride in already because I was doing my bike ride in the afternoon, but then I found out I had to go down to the school. So I got my bike ride in already. I got to go pick up some keys for a friend by 11. So I'm here to make my breakfast. Gonna have my breakfast done by about 10:30. And then I'm gonna go get those keys. I gotta move my car, but I'm ready today. People get ready. There's a train coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is faith. All right. All you need is faith. So having said all of that, y'all probably say, what's for breakfast? We're getting what's for breakfast. That's right. I'm gonna do a quick and easy breakfast classic today. I'm gonna do, well, it's a semi-breakfast classic because I'm about to fix a alfresco sweet Italian style chicken sausage with 2 eggs. And get this, for sopping, I'm going to use some gyro bread. That's right. Remember I told you I shot something the other day, and they ordered lunch from a Greek restaurant. So of course I got to take home some goodies. One of which was a whole pack of these gyro breads. Yesterday I made a sandwich with that. I could put the cheese on. I put some turkey on that. Some salami on that. I put another little layer of cheese. A little truffle aioli mayo. Then I closed that on up. Heated it on either side. I was like, Ricky, you should open a sandwich shop. But that's not my dream. That's not my true passion. But I can make a nice sandwich. So, But yeah, so I said, yo, this bread is nice. Maybe the sweetest bread I've ever tasted next to my grandmother's rolls, which we talked about yesterday. But yeah, so I'm like, you know how good that bread would be as a sop, as a sopper. So that's what's going to happen today. Egg, sausage, sop and gyro bread. So let's go ahead. Do that thing. Do that thing. Do that dance. Do that dance. Also, I got an appointment with my PT, my physical therapist, on Friday. Oh, Lord. Jesus. This back of mine. This old back of mine. I feel like an old-ass, grown-ass man with this back. They said, you can do it, put your back into it. I don't know if I can put my back into it. I'll try my best, though. I will try my best. I'm no quitter. That's one thing you never say about Rick Younger. He's a killer. He's a quitter. All right. What's up? Todd Mondesi's in the house. What's up, man? If you're still watching, I need to come down and tell some jokes at your show. That's right. But hey, y'all, I want to get breakfast started. It's time to get breakfast started. Said I want to get breakfast started. You got to get breakfast started. Put a little olive oil in the pan, y'all. You're a vegetable. Vegetable like, damn it, Michael. Damn it, Michael. You're a vegetable. All right, so I got the sausage in the pan. Did I hear you? You're a vegetable. You're just a buffet. You're a vegetable. They eat off of you. You're a vegetable. So I don't know how active you guys are in watching what's trending on the interwebs, Zenet, but obviously there was something trending because there was a performer who peed on somebody live in concert. It was, to me, the biggest thing about that was people's reactions to it. Because I'm a live and let live kind of guy. I'm not into getting peed on, nor am I into peeing on people. I would never pee on somebody. To me that is not a sexual thing. That's not a sexual turn on for me to pee on someone, and definitely not for me to get peed on. You probably know, if you know me, when it comes to bodily functions, I'm very funny in particular. You know, I don't think it's a secret. Y'all probably know. I tell people all the time, if I use the bathroom, I can shower. I mean, I'm talking about number two. I'm not talking about number one. I can pee without taking a shower. But like, for example, I am a wiper after I pee. Like I see guys that who like they think it's manly to just pee, shake, and put it back in their pants. I'm like, dude, you just left a trail of pee in your pants. And these are the same guys that want to try to get with women and don't want to and they want to put their dirty pee stained penis in women, and what I'm saying. You know how sex is done, but I'm just saying. So when it comes to bodily functions like that, I'm not, I don't think that would never enter into the realm of sex or sexual for me. But if that's what you're into, I'm probably, then more power to you. I don't judge what you're into. So I don't have a problem if that's your thing, and I don't have a problem. Like, I'm not disgusted to see the video because I'm like, oh well, very interesting to watch somebody pee, especially a woman. But it's like, but yeah, some people are like really, really like grossed out. I'm like, I'm not grossed out by bodily functions in general. I'm just grossed out if you try to add bodily functions to the sexual act for me. So yeah, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, if that's something that would gross you out, do not look it up, because if you think it will gross you out, it probably will. I actually the thing about it is that the person who did it, when I saw who it was and looked her up, she's a talented performer. She actually has posted since apologizing to her fans and friends and family and all the other stuff. I don't even know how it sounds like in the heat of performance, a dare happened, and then she, how it is when people dare you, and you like, yeah, man, I ain't gonna do that. Then they double and triple dog dare you. Oh my goodness, did you jump to a triple dog? Yeah, now I got to pee on you. Y'all not excuse me, but I'm about to pee on this dude because he triple dog dared me. Don't be triple dog daring people while they're performing. That's all I'm saying. If you see me performing, don't triple dog dare me, because something crazy might happen. All in the heat of performance. It's like, you won't do that. What? You trying to embarrass me in front of these people? And then you wind up embarrassing yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. I went too far, didn't I? Yeah. Just remember, can't go too far. Some people think there is no line. There's a line. There's always a line. You can't go too far. Yeah. Girl, tell me, where do we go from here? Go from here. Now, also, if you're on Facebook and you are trying to leave comments and I'm not replying, that means you are on the wrong Facebook page to interact with me in real time. You need to be on facebook.com/Rick Younger page. The way you know you're on that right one is, first of all, is if you leave me a comment, I will reply. Second of all, the avatar is simply my headshot, but something like that, So if it's a full body picture of me in front of a pink wall at the August Wilson Theater, that's the one way if you leave me a comment, I'm not gonna see it. You're gonna think, oh, Ricky think he's big time. Ricky think he's too good to respond. Oh, Ricky thinks that because I'm calling him Ricky in front of his little friends, your little friends, see, Always be mindful of people who want to call your friends your little friends. I'm not one of your little friends. I'm not one of your little friends. I mean, it's your parents can say that, mainly your mother. Fathers don't tend not to talk about your little friends the way mothers do. But even then, it's like, wow, why my friends got to be little? Why, it sounds like you got a problem with me. Now you talking about my friends. They don't deserve that. They deserve better than that, mama. Well, then you need to get it together, and I'll stop calling your little friends your little friends. Because most of the time when you grow up, your parents knew your friends' parents. Every once in a while, like some of your school friends, your parents may not have known them right away, but they got to know them. But a lot of your friends when you're little are from activities that you did, and your parents had to drop you off, and they met the other parents. So now you're talking about my friends. Now you're talking about Reggie, and it's like, man, it's like, he ain't even do nothing. I'm the one that's obviously pissing you off. I mean, they're all my friends, man. Where are all my friends? Look at that sausage. Look at the sausage. All right. So I'm gonna after take the sausage out the pan, I'm gonna go ahead and put the eggs in. Then after I take the eggs out, I'm gonna go ahead and put my little pita in, my gyro bread, and flip that. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down, Take a look at me. Tell me, do you like what you see? Do you think you can? Do you think you can do me? Bam, bam, kiss me, pretty baby. Bam, bam, touch me all over. Bam, bam. Girl, think you can do with me? Do you think you can do me? Yeah. Do me, baby. Do me, baby. Do you think you can? Do me, baby. Do me, baby. Come, come. Girl, let your hair down. Bam, bam. Take off your clothes and leave on your shoes. Feel mind if I look at you for a moment. Before I'll make sweet love to you. Now that rap right there is a little questionable now. Backstage, underage, adolescent. See, nope. Backstage, underage, adolescent. Get from back here. You don't need to be back here. Grown folks' business is going down. Swam. The girl's gonna do me. Move to the jacuzzi. Ooh, that booty. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh, see, that's the kind of dance moves you do in your 20s. Like right now, oh Lord, I hope that when they perform live, they've toned those dance moves down for their sake, because they're all my age. That's why they don't be having that many concerts no more. They're not in as much demand. No, they're in as much demand, but they're like, how you feeling this weekend? I can't do those moves this weekend, Ricky. Music cannot, Bobby. Yeah, we're going to say no to that one. That gig, we're going to pass that one up. All the guys, their backs are hurting this week because they performed in San Diego last week. It's always San Diego that pushes performers to the brink. I don't know what it is. People like, I'm in San Diego. I'm about to show my ass. I'm in San Diego, my man. Keep it sexy. I'm in San Diego. Well, man, you need to chill it out. Don't let San Diego get you hurt. San Diego did it to me again, y'all. Another gig in San Diego, and here I am coming home feeling like a bag of hot garbage. We done told you to stop acting a damn fool in San Diego. I can't help it. Let's talk about San Diego. You didn't act like that when we was in Peoria. I mean, Peoria deserves the same type of show that San Diego get. I can't help it. San Diego's on the water. Well, hopefully you learned your lesson this time. Now look at what I'm doing. Just a little piece. I don't have to don't have to go crazy with it. Go ahead and put that into the pan. Just gonna heat that up. Toast it just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit of toast. Little bit of toast. A little bit of toast. A little bit of toast for me. Not to be confused with the mac and cheese. Get a little sizzle, then flip it on over. Flip it on over. Bam, bam. Do you think you can do me? What kind of question is that? Do you think you can do? Yes, I can do you. Do I want to? Is the question. Not do I think I can. I'm capable. Who's not capable? Question is, do I want to? Do you want to do me? Now, yeah, that's you gotta ask the proper questions. Like, can I go to the bathroom? Can you? Yeah, can you? You know? Oh, may I? Do you think you may do me? That's the do me face. When you dancing to the do me, baby. Girl, let your head down. Take off your clothes and leave. So you butt naked in some shoes. Question is, which shoes are they? Because that outfit could look very wacky if it's the wrong shoes. Butt naked with a pair of Adidas shell heads is way different than butt naked with flip-flops and butt naked with some stilettos. Now the problem with butt naked with some stilettos is like, can you walk anywhere? Like, what's happening now that you got on the stilettos? Because all the doing is going to be in one place with the stilettos. Because she's like, I'm not going all over the place, butt naked in some stilettos. I'm not going to do that. So many questions one has to ask and answer. See, toasting it on up in the pan. Put that on over here. Bam! Now we got us a breakfast classic. We're ready to move on. Butt naked with some Crocs. Now, can you imagine? I mean, you can choose, visualize some of the things that happen when one has sex. The places that legs, feet, shoulders, and everything goes. Can you imagine if you are doing your thing and you look over, there's two Crocs on either side of your ears? What is that going to do for the experience? I know what it's going to do for me. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh. You got on Crocs. It's my fault. I said, take your hair down, take off your clothes and leave on your shoes. I did not take into consideration that you wear Crocs around the house. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like if person you with is works at the hospital, she wear Crocs all day. Crocs. She got on the Crocs. I'm just talking for myself. Like she could be wearing Crocs all day, and then you like tell her to let down her hair, take off her clothes and leave on her shoes. She got on Crocs. Now you laughing. Hopefully it doesn't stop your performance. Because I'm gonna tell you, I've had some wonderful performances while laughing. Let's think of shoes that are not preferable if one was to take off their clothes and leave on their shoes. You gotta be specific is my point. You gotta be specific. Take off your clothes and leave on your shoes if they are sexy shoes. Otherwise, butt naked is preferred with no shoes. I mean, it's a lot of syllables in there. And sometimes you're like, look, I want no nonsense. No nonsense. I don't want, Crocs all about my ears. Don't want it. Just some feet. I'm a simple man, I like my beard cold and my butt nakedness naked. All right. Now, you're probably saying, Ricky, that's a wonderful looking breakfast, but are you going to have some fruit to go with it? What you going to have with it? What you going to have with it? That's right. I'm going to do it. Hands on the side. And then I'm going to keep this morning moving forward. Yeah, I haven't moved into the refrigerator yet, but they're getting better. Oh, look at that juicy pear. I like my pears like I like my women. Butt naked with Crocs. No, I mean, I'm joking. I'm joking. I like it. My pants like I like my women. Juicy and pear shaped. Pear shaped and juicy. Or I like my women like I like my pears. Juicy and pear shaped. I don't know. Just know that I like my ladies running spikes. You don't want to have running spikes for a couple of reasons. Not necessarily the most attractive look, but also the possibility of getting stabbed with one wrong move, and now you going to the ER with a running spike stuck in you. House shoes like grandma used to wear. That's a no-no. Looking up on, oh, because first of all, to keep those shoes on, you got to curl your toes in the unsexy way. So it's like it's on there, and now there's an extra job you got to do. Now you got, in addition to what's going on down here, you got to make sure that you keep the shoe on your foot. Yep. Yeah. See, I don't think BBD thought this through when they said you got to be specific. All right, look at that. Pairs on side with a breakfast classic. Yeah. All right, y'all, look at that. Oh, yes, they calling the streets. Whee! All right. What time we got? 10:07. All right, I got time to hang around for another 8 minutes while I do clean up. And so if you got any requests, let it be known. Let it be known. Y'all ain't got love for Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre? What? Come to Death Row. But okay, running spikes, grandma's slippers. Survey says, yeah. Sometimes people be complicating the whole situation. Because all of that don't mean nothing if what happens once the get down gets down is, ain't worth nothing. You're like, you know what? You could have focused on just the basics instead of getting fancy with shoes and no shoes and half a shoe and a house shoe. Don't make no damn sense. I mean, judging by the number of aunts and uncles I got, sound like a lot of stuff went down before we got all caught up in the crazy looks of what goes down with the get down. Obviously, them house shoes did something for somebody. They did something for Pop. I remember a few mornings where Pop would come down to the kitchen looking for some breakfast and put his hand up Nana's dress, and Nana would jump. Woo! I was like, man, Pop got the magic touch. He got the magic touch. And a number of kids to prove that he's been effective at least once or twice. 11 times probably. My mother comes from a family of 11. 10 of those kids was from Pop. 11 kids. That's a lot. Yeah. They got lots of. What I'm saying is they got a lot of first cousins. That's why when I got married in the port of Baltimore on a cruise ship, and it was like one of those things where, hey, this is where it's gonna be. If you can make it, good. If not, that's good too. Because when we were looking into that whole thing of having meals prepared for a bunch of guests, and we like looking at the guest list, I was like, oh my goodness. And I'm telling you, I'm the one who had, like I said, over 50 first cousins. So we were looking at 100 people already from just my side alone. And that's a modest estimate. So yeah. One thing about organizing something like that, you really start to think about you start to think about how often you see extended family. Because like at this point in my life, especially if you live in a different town than your very own mother, the actual amount of days you see your mother, if you live in a different town than your mother, may be less than 10. Maybe. I mean, it might be more for your mother, but like favorite uncle, who I see more than most, I would say I definitely see him less than 20 actual days in the year. You know what I'm saying? Look who's here. Ooh, if I could, I'd give you the world. Hey, Angel, wrap it all around you. Won't be satisfied with just a piece of this heart. Mine, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so, yeah. It's like, see, that's the benefit of getting married later in life, is that you realize the things that were as important to you, or that you thought were important when it comes to arranging for a marriage, a wedding, is not that important. Because you had a chance to sit back and watch other people do it. You're like, yeah, they spent a lot of money for some cousins that don't even see that much. Then you got, if you got a family like mine where there's a possibility that there's some people in it that are in jail, so then you go and you do invitations while they in jail, and they get out by the time of the wedding, and then mother brings them to the wedding. You're like, why is he? I don't mean to punish him additionally for the crimes he has committed, but he was locked up when I sent out these invitations, so I did not account for him. Why didn't you tell me he was going to be out in time for the reception? Now I don't look like the asshole keeping the cousin who was locked up out of the wedding. Or he's at the wedding, you got to mumble and explain to your wife, your new wife, who is the institutionalized guy who he like so yeah, he act like he been locked up. Yes, he has been locked up. Yeah, he really is hitting that open bar real hard. Yes, he hasn't had anything but toilet wine for the last 10 years, so he's really excited about this open bar. So yeah. So I didn't do all of that. I'm sorry, I never even took any requests. I was busy talking about keeping your formerly incarcerated cousins out of your. Like I said, it's not the intention. But if you locked up when I send out invitations and you get out by the time, that happens in my family too. Because like people will die, and you're like, okay, so that's at the fifth. Oh, okay, you're back home. Cool. All right, man. Good to see you. And see, here's the thing. My family, everybody knows me. That's the down, or call it upside, downside, whatever. That's what happens when you are the one cousin who's on TV and stuff. It's like everybody knows you their cousin, even if you don't know that they're your cousin. You're like, who, what? Okay, so you my first cousin's grandchild. Okay, all right, cool. All right, good to see you. Yeah, but friend me on Facebook. Yeah. So I don't even be knowing I don't be knowing all the cousins. I just know that sometimes there's pictures posted. And I was like, yeah, that's a jailhouse pose. So, but anyway, I'm get ready to go ahead. Let me show you one last time this delicious breakfast of mine. Say you love me. Yep, that's right. I'm not I know. I got PhD cousins. I got jailhouse cousins. I got it all. It's a broad spectrum. A lot of y'all probably got the same thing. If you're from Baltimore, you probably got that. Any of my Baltimore people, they probably got high achieving cousins and high achieving cousins in both the legitimate world and the illegitimate world. High achieving until they got caught in the illegitimate world. They're like, who's to say my world is illegitimate? I got to feed these kids. But anyway, people, I'm ready to get on out of here, but y'all know how we do. We've been doing it for a while. That's right. We've been speaking positive things into our lives. We're saying things as though they are, even if they're not that way yet, because we are constantly on that journey. So, for example, my positive affirmation is, I am Rick Younger, world-famous leading man, award-winning actor, groundbreaking comedian, Broadway star, and legend. And I get paid very, very well to do what I do. But it's not enough to just say it. I got to get up, get out, and do the things to make it a reality. So figure out who you are and what you're going to do and make it happen. So I want to thank y'all for coming in and showing me the love and allowing me to show the love to you. But more importantly, I want you to take the love we've gathered here today and I want you to go out and spread it. Spread it like Nutella, like butter, like cream cheese, whatever you spread. Vegemite, jam and or preserves. mayonnaise and or mustard. All right, let's do this. Spread love. Ba, ba, da, da, ba, do, do, do. Spread love. That you did know the skies are sad love. Could open any door. Oh, but I wish we had much more. More love is what we need. Bang, bang. It's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have our second time around. But before you go, there's something I want to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the sky. Cause only he can save my life, and only he can hear my cry. I wanna thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I sing it out loud, I sing it all day. This song is my prayer, gift to only you. I know it can't compare to a gift from you. You gave me your love. You gave me your son. Now I say amen. Oh, Father, Father, Father. I say